Hello everybody, my name is Natalie and today I'll be giving you an analysis of the poem that I chose to do, and that poem is World of the Future We Thirsted by Naomi. And here's my credentials before we get started. I'm going to attach my driver's license because I do not have a physical one on me right now, but I'll attach as a PDF. Today I'll be discussing the poem, and she is known for writing poetry that discusses social norms, current issues, and in this poem, she reflects that society is solely focused on convenience. And while convenience is very, gives people satisfaction, it harms our environment as a whole, and how consumption and waste is focused very much on convenience. Throughout this poem, imagery, symbolism, and rhetorical questions shows that society's obsessions leads to environmental destruction, emotional dissatisfaction, never being happy enough with what you have, and the loss of human connection. Everything being digitalized, there's no real human raw connection and getting to know somebody as it is over a TV or over a phone screen that makes it easier for you to access. The speaker looks back at a future society that relies heavily on disposable products and convenience. People consumed bottled water and products without considering the environmental consequences leading up to some of the biggest waste we have now. The poem describes pollution and waste as emotional emptiness resulted in this lifestyle. The author suggests that people were searching for fulfillment in material things but never truly found it. The theme analysis, it shows that society's dependence on convenience and consumption creates a more destructive environment and unfulfilled by human connection and, spiritually. Imagery being used throughout this poem, that the waste people create, plastic straws, crushed cans, 3 blocks, you could fill a sack. Those are some of the quotes that I have in my poem. This imagery helps readers realize streets were covered with litter, emphasize how normalized and how overlooked pollution has become in our environment. Symbolism shows that in this poem, disposable water bottles, modern consumer culture, stripped of a sense of well-being, it adds that emotion as to what everything more convenient and what is deemed as more satisfying to the human does to your real life. And I have some more over here. The bottles represent temporary solutions to deeper emotional problems. Although people consume more products, they remain unhappy and unchanged and disconnected from human emotion. I might ask questions that challenges the reader about the responsibility. Who did we imagine who would pick them? This question encourages readers to consider who is responsible for cleaning up pollution. Another important question is, how long does it take to be thirsty again? This suggests that possessions provide only temporary satisfaction, never leaving a person truly happy. I would use this in my own life as to, fast fashion. You order something, get that instant gratification of, oh, this is going to look amazing, into it resulting that, everybody's already worn this, it's old and used, and, I don't know, and then you remain unhappy. This poem is relevant to pollution and environmental issues around the world. It addresses emotional and social disconnection with people and how people have really lost the emotional attachment as to what an authentic relationship is, or authentic pieces and products. Readers can reflect on their own choices on how both the environment and other people are affected. Through imagery, symbolism, and rhetorical questions, Naomi warns readers about the consequences of a disposable future. The poem encourages responsibility and awareness as to our actions and meaningful human connection, in trying to bring back a spark that feels like has been lost in a digital age. The World of the Future We Thirsted is worth reading because the message is still important and relevant as to our everyday lives. We don't stop getting digitalized. I feel like it's gotten bigger and broader, and I think it's very important to take notes as to what it means to be a true human and not just a instant gratification human. Thank you for listening to my analysis. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.